the garbage and all at all levels, physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual, in order to experience this innate well-being. But this is arguably the easy part. The challenge is to unlearn and relearn while releasing the fear programming that has been installed in you since your health and your power. Obviously, the big pharma, everything that would want us to be sick is not going to tell you about this. And if you're trying to heal from Lyme disease, especially, um, or whatever you call it, I mean, I don't mind at this point. Disease is disease. It doesn't matter how horrible it is. And, there are different levels. And for the most horrible ones, believe me, that if you do not understand this, it's almost impossible to heal. And I believe that these diseases happen to us for this reason, to remind us. And in a brutal way, yeah, almost dying, yeah, but losing many years as well, yeah. But this is the reason why, to remind us of our power. And until we do not understand all this along everything else we do, it's just not going to be possible to heal. It has a purpose. So, yeah. So I have explored and experienced and played with many ways to medicine, biofield medicine, German new medicine, various subconscious and mind healing techniques, spiritual practices, sound therapies. What has become true and has always been true is that we have been the answer and we have been looking for all wrong. We are the field, we are the fancy technology, we are the mind and the breath and the body. When we allow ourselves the space to explore the life choices, inner soil, terrain, belief distortions and programming along the incoherence in the energy field, we remember, the cell remembers, the mind remembers, the soul remembers again, and healing can and will happen, and will ensure that this happens. So yeah, I mean, all of these things that I just said are very, very, very useful and work along again to remind you of this. So lesson that you can possibly have out of a disease like this, and the reason why and the reason behind it. But until we do not understand all this, it's just going to be impossible. If we are constantly looking in the outside to heal us instead of focusing from, what we have within, it's just not going to happen. And protesting about it, and there are phases to this. I did it as well when I was at the worst. I was doing this constantly, and I totally get it. But there is a moment that things change and you realize that you are the one, you have the power, you have the key to change all this along everything else you do. So yeah. And the absolute most important concept to understand is that no one is your healer, you are the healer. That's it. You have always had the power, your inner healer, your own soul, and this is what matters. I'll see you next time, and goodbye.